Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are on Fielder Street in East Perth. And just one thing, I noticed that sign right there. What the hell is that? Rail to Cannington Station. Why would the Cannington Station bus be going like that way? I don't know what that is. And what do you mean Cannington? That's a bit confusing, but that's not what we're here for today. We're here for some updates on two trains. Yes, today is August 25th, so literally less than a week from now, it is the end of August. And guess what that means? We heard when the Australind started that end of August would be the start of the second Australind train and the start of the original timetable being back. Yet it is still not. But if we turn around, look what we have here. Australind Set 3, parked in Claisebrook depot, right against the fence. Yes, it's actually such a weird sight walking down this street and seeing the train just right there at the front. Wait, is the engine on? Is that the train? I don't know. But yeah, it actually looks pretty long from here as well. But it is sitting here now. There is still no announcement at all about the train starting, even though the last possible day it could be to be end of August is on Monday, August 31st, which would make sense because it's the start of a new week and it would be a good time to do it, but somehow no one said anything. So I doubt it'll happen, and looks like they broke their promise again. Same with the electric Arctic buses 3153 and 3154, which were also supposed to start this month, and we haven't heard anything. So I don't know where they are, what they're doing or what they're testing, because no one saw them testing either. They also changed these bus stops, didn't they? They got rid of the collars on them. Anyway, let's go take a closer look at this train. And then also at Set 38 at the back, which has had some things removed from it. Hello there, with the full livery. This is my first time seeing it properly. I saw it for like a few seconds at Mount Lully a few weeks ago. I can insert that clip as well maybe. The seats are still wrapped in plastic on the inside. Let's take a look. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but yep. So yesterday this was seen at Perth Station platform 3. I'll insert that clip as well of it departing. Which is strange because yesterday was an actual Australind day, obviously, because it was a Monday, which means it was actually in Perth at the same time as Australind Set 4 for a little bit. Let's go up the ramp a little bit.
Thornley and Coburn line passengers, platform 5. Midland passengers, platform 8.
There it is. It looks so clean and without any of the bugs on the front or anything. It gets dirty so quickly. Just sitting there. So as I said, I have no idea when it's actually going to start. No one's said anything. Hopefully we find out soon, and that'll mean the full original Australind timetable is restored. and people online can stop complaining, because the amount of times I have seen people say, why did they bring back a new service that it only runs once a day at a terrible time, so I can't take it from Bunbury? Guys, it is temporary. It is for like 2 months. Why are you complaining so much? Like, seriously, I don't get how people did not get the memo that we're gonna have a second train, and then next year a third and a fourth train, and it's gonna be way more frequent than before, so there's absolutely no reason to complain. And here we can also see the underneath of the train very well. There is so much cabling and stuff. I don't know why it looks so exposed. I mean, is the other one like that as well? I don't even know, but and look how many labels there is as well. They've got labels for every single thing that's under there. None of our other trains look that exposed when you look underneath it. I think they should probably put some panels up. Like, and look at the wheels as well. They're like not even touching the top there either, so they just look so out of place. Anyway, maybe they'll bring it out to test later, considering it's a Tuesday, so there's no actual Australind running today. But I guess that's all I can show you with this one. At least we get the great view of it at the end of the street here. I'm not trying to make a very long video. The other thing to see is Set 38 to the back over there, which, if you still don't know, is the one that crashed in May in Guildford and had extensive damage, and then it was assessed and they determined that it is not worth repairing and it has been officially retired. Which is just crazy, because that means we lost our first ever electric train in Perth in 2026, which we did think would happen a few years ago, but then obviously with the delay of the C-Series rollout, that was not a thing that was going to happen, and it ended up happening anyway. But it's just one set, so now technically we only have 47 A-Series in service, and obviously 78 Bs and what is it now, 10 Cs, or yeah, with 137, which I still haven't been on, which means I haven't been on every Transport train at the moment. But as of yesterday, when someone was here to check out Set 3, they also saw that the Pantograph and air conditioning units got taken off from Set 38. So I don't know if that was as a spare parts thing, because that's basically what they can use the train for now, considering it'll have no other job and they can just start putting it on other trains. But if it was, that's so strange to think that a different train now has Set 38's Pantograph, because I know they were progressively replacing the Pantographs. It might have been a new one, but I'm not sure. I have to go see the footage again and see if it was new or old, how bright it was, and the aircon units, or they just sold them off to someone, or just some enthusiast drivers took them home or something. I have no idea, but it's very strange to see a train without a pantograph and see it in its final fade to the back of the depot. And even though it's been sitting there for many months now with the blue tarp on the front, somehow I never went up into East Parade to take a proper look at it. So that's where we're gonna go now and take that shot. Okay, here we are. I didn't realize there's no path here, but just walking alongside, there's the cat depot, and there is the train. You can already see with that massive hole on the roof. It looks so strange. Let's get up here. Well, there it is. Somehow I never stood up here to see the whole depot other than from a vehicle. But hello, Set 38. You can see the buffer, the front completely damaged. You can't see the front, obviously, with the blue tarp on it. And as you can see on top, no more aircon units on that front half, and the pantograph is gone. And we have Set 67 parked right behind it. Anyway, it's just sad to see a Transport train end up like that. I don't know how much longer it's gonna sit there, or if it's gonna go anywhere else, but it just looks really strange with the flat roof. And I'll also show you the damage from this side, because it's actually crazy how much the side was damaged. You don't even notice. Like we didn't even see when we went to the site. Oh my god, there's a dead bird. If you saw that video, we didn't even see how badly damaged the side was, but it's actually completely smashed up, which is part of the reason why they had to withdraw it. Now the trees are in the way, but we'll try our best. Yep, you can see right in there, completely smashed up windows and the door as well. Oh my gosh. Well, I actually want to get a closer look at that. All right, there we go. Not the best spot to stand, but at least we get a proper look at the damage in the daylight. Look at those windows and that door. There's literally a hole in it, and that side thing completely cracked as well. So that driver has been charged, by the way. He was found to be on drugs, the truck driver, not the train driver. The train driver was perfectly fine, an innocent trainee who had to experience that on one of their first weeks. I hope he continued with his training. But yeah, I'll link the ABC article that the driver was found on drugs, so he was just stupid and went across level crossing. Although recently there's been so many level crossing incidents. I don't know why, like Kenwick, North Frio, Ashfield, not North Frio, Victoria Street, I mean. Like so many level crossing incidents, and the boom gates have been broken like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. There was even a whole news report about that as well. So I don't know what's been happening, why it's got so bad recently, but that's why we need more level crossing removal projects. Anyway, there's your look at Set 38. You can always see it from the Underline and TCL, of course, but that's just a little bit of a closer look. So that's an update on 2 Transperth trains, one of the oldest, and well, one of the A series, and the brand new Australind, which will hopefully be back very soon along with the electric buses. And I'll book a trip to Mundijong or something just to take the new one when it does start running. So we'll get a look at that. See you then. Hope you enjoyed the little quick update. And RIP to Set 38, our first train retired, electric train retired in Perth. Goodbye.